Nessa Sunshine here, and today we are getting into the new nude Huda Beauty palette with this eye look right here with only 3 shadows. So if you're interested in getting this eye look, well, make sure to subscribe to my channel and let's get into the tutorial. First we'll get into Teddy. The first brush I will be using is the Zoeva 221 Soft Luxe Crease Brush. I'm starting with a set base. I'm taking the brush right into the crease above the crease of the eyelid, and I'm going to start to move in swiper motions back and forth all around the crease. I'm going to take more of Teddy, tap off the excess, build a little bit more in that crease, above the crease area. Taking more of Teddy, tapping off the excess. I'm going to push it in the outer corner a little. I'm going straight onto the lid outer corner, just like that. And now what I'm going to do is blend in circular motions and then larger sort of circular motions because I want that outer corner to be blended a bit more. I'm just gonna blend in circular motions. And then keep blending until that you feel that your blending is complete, and of course do it on the other side. Next we'll get into raw. With that same 221 brush, I'm dipping it right into raw a couple times. Tap off the excess if needed. Press it straight on to the outer corner of the eyelid. Just a couple times, maybe 4. Then what I'm going to do is start to blend it in tiny circular motion, holding my brush straight forward onto my lid. Taking more of raw, tap off that excess. We're going to push that up higher onto the lid in the outer corner. After we've patted it onto the lid in the outer corner, we are blending it up in circular motions, up and around to blend it out. And then we're going to start to bring it up in swiper motions into the crease. We're not going all the way into the inner corner, but we are moving pretty far in, but not too much. Blending in back and forth, swiper motions. You can also hold your brush at a tilt to sort of blend the crease area as well, or you can just blend it directly if you feel more comfortable. After we've built up that area once, we're going to keep building it up. So I'm taking more of raw, patting more of raw in that outer corner directly onto the lid, just like that. Let's see if it matches. And I'm going to start to blend it in circular motions, again holding my brush directly onto the lid, and then a little bit of a swiper and a circular motion. It's like swipe, circle, swipe, circle. Once you've done that, you can do that to the other side. If you feel like you need to add more, add more. It also depends on how dramatic you want this look. If you want it less dramatic, just don't pat as much product. You can blend even more. If you want it to be more dramatic, then you want to keep on patting and pressing that pigment on so that it is more pigmented. So once you're done blending and whatnot, go ahead and do that on the other side. For the shimmer shade, we'll use Crave. The next brush I'll be using is the Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush. I'm going to take a new blending brush. You can just clean off your blending brush if you have one. This is the 228 Luxe Crease Brush. Press it with my finger into the shadow, and I'm going to start sort of in the inner corner, so like the second quarter of the way in. I move it in swiper motions and I move it in toward the lid, and then I move it out a little bit and I blend it toward that area once there's less shimmer. I don't want too much shimmer over here where the matte shadows are. And I'm just blending it in swiper motion. I'm moving the shimmer up with a pointed part of my brush, kind of in the crease above the crease area, and I'm moving it halfway sort of over. Then I'm going to actually take a little bit more, pressing my blending brush into the shimmer. I'm going to add a little bit more in the center to really have a Shazam pop-in highlight in the center. And if you're following along, do it to the other side and we shall get into the next step. So I've tapped my brush into this and sort of tapped it on the edge of it, tap off the excess. I'm going to hold my brush at a tilt, and I'm moving forward onto the lid. I'm blending that deeper shade in toward the shimmer. For liner, I'm using the new Benefit Roller Liner. I'm gonna add this liner to create a wing, going thinner in the inner corner and getting a little thicker as I come forth. This liner is so easy to use. Now just add my wing. I also have a tutorial on how I do wing liner. If you wanna watch that, you can up there. So I've decided to make my wing quite thick. All I'm gonna do is add sort of another layer on top and made it just a little bit more, with a little bit more drama for your mama. So I'm gonna add these lashy-licious, lusty-licious lashes. So we'll have a makeup miracle moment in a second where we put on our whole face. Go ahead, put your whole face on and your lashes if you want to pop on some lashes, and then we will come back together, do the lower lash line and our lip, and that will be it for the tutorial. So in a makeup miracle moment. For the lower lash line, I'm going to use the Nabla White Rose Precision Shader Brush. I'm dipping my brush into Teddy, and then I'm going to go ahead and add that to the lower lash line, and I'm just blending it back and forth in swiper motions. So I'm starting in the outer corner, and then I'm bringing it into the center, into the inner corner, just sort of blending it all around that lower lash line. I've also added highlight, whatever highlight I'm wearing, into my inner corner of my eyes, just so you know. You can add highlight in the inner corner or not. For mascara, I'll be using the Benefit Roller Lash. Go ahead and finish off your lower lashes if you want to add mascara there as well. Do that to both sides, and that will complete the tutorial. And right now I'll show you what lip I'm wearing. Oh, so fancy. I'm also going to be using the sparkling Laura Mercier lip gloss. So that is the end of the tutorial. Thank you for watching this look featuring the new nude palette from Huda Beauty. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Instagram at nessachicas, and if you made it this far in the video, comment down below quality, because the shimmers in this palette are quality. Or you can put koala tea. Koala. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Bye now.